What's going on, guys? New year, new studio, same old me. In this episode, we're going to put the stocks to the side. We're still going to be talking about investing. We're going to be talking about one of my favorite shows, Shark Tank. You guys have probably heard of it before. Very popular show on ABC. And it's essentially where these 5 billionaire investors will listen to the pitch of these business owners with really cool products and then possibly invest in their business and help it grow into multi-million-dollar businesses. Some of them flop, and some of them become a wild success. So I think it'll be really cool to go over the top 13 best Shark Tank products. All right, so we're going to dive right in and waste no time. But before that, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. There's no coffee in this. Like and subscribe. Anyway, let's jump onto the computer. The very first business that comes in at number 13 is Corduroy's. At least I think I'm saying that right. It was pitched back on March 8th, 2013. They're convertible beanbag chairs. Lori made the deal for $200,000 at a whopping 58% stake. And now, fast forward 7 years and they have made over $48 million. You can see the site, pretty clean site. It's been on Shark Tank, Good Morning America, The View, HTV, HGTV, all of these major outlets. And you can see their site is pretty clean. I mean, it's a pretty unique product. Essentially, it's this beanbag chair that you can see here, and then it will fold open into a bed. So you can see right there. But that is number 13, $48 million. All right, the next product, and I'm calling it a product, not a business, because I don't even think these guys have a website. I tried looking for it. The only place I could find it is on places like Amazon, Home Depot, and Lowe's. So we're going to be looking at an Amazon link to this product, but it's called Fiber Fix. Fiber Fix is a repair tape. It was pitched back on October 25th, 2013. Again, Lori was the one that decided to make this deal at $120,000 for 12%. And as you can see here, it's a pretty simple product. You can see in the little pictures off to the side what its main use is. It's a rather cheap product too, $13.64, or you can buy 2 rolls for $22. And this product has brought in a whopping $65 million. Imagine posting a product like this on Amazon and bringing in over $65 million. That's number 12. Let's move on to number 11. All right, this next product clearly did really well back in 2020 during the pandemic. It isn't a coronavirus test kit, but it's called Everlywell, and it is at-home testing kits. May not be exactly for the coronavirus. I'm sure they have something for that, which we'll check on their website really quick. But Everlywell was pitched back in November 26th, 2017. And again, Lori was the one that made the deal. Pretty interesting deal. $1 million line of credit. So she didn't actually give money to these investors. Instead, she gave them a line of credit that they would have to pay back to her as they utilized that line. And she took 5% of the company. Well, Everlywell clearly paid off for them with that $1 million line of credit because they have brought in a whopping $65 million as well. And there it is, now available, COVID-19 Test Home Collection Kit. So again, very clean website. You can see you can do everything from food sensitivity to thyroid to indoor-outdoor allergy. And this is only exploding because of 2020. I'm pretty sure it's going to do very well in 2021 as well. And the profits will keep coming in. All right, for number 10, I actually remember watching this episode. And at number 10 is Cousin's Maine Lobster. It's a seafood truck. It was pitched, trucks, I should say. It was pitched October 19th, 2012, and it was Barbara who ended up making an offer for $55,000 for 15% of the business. I love their website. I think their website is very cool. So here's this. It's kind of as you move the mouse around, all of this moves like it's first person. And then you have this little map off to the side. Very, very cool website. They've made $65 million. And it's lobster food trucks. You can see they have restaurants. and then you could shop for fresh lobster. Such a simple business model. Well, it's probably a very difficult business model, but it seems like such a simple concept. They brought in $65 million. I don't know about you guys, but I love lobster. I haven't actually tried their product, but I'm sure it tastes great. Number 9, I also remember this one. It may have been a rerun that I watched, but it is Love Pops. Love Pop is a pop-up greeting card. It was pitched back in December 11th, 2015, and Mr. Wonderful, Kevin O'Leary, actually made an offer of $300,000 for 15%. It's a pretty intricate looking card. You got birthdays, you got Valentine's Day, winter anniversaries, just because, and thank you cards. And they have brought in a staggering $85 million. Again, great website. Another one off our list. Let's move on to number 8. So number 8, I like the name. It's called The Bouqs, and it is online flower bouquets. But The Bouqs was pitched back in May 2nd, 2014. My boy Robert was the one who ended up taking the deal, but it wasn't on the actual show. So he actually invested later on in this company. And here is the website. So you can see you can shop now. It's exactly what I explained it as. It's online flowers. So you could go here. If we click on shop now, enter a zip code, select a date, and you could send flowers. Just kind of like a, what about those edible arrangements? Except obviously these bouquets will not be edible. And they brought in a staggering $100 million. All right, so we're almost halfway done. Number 7 on the list is the Sleep Styler. This is another one that's just a product. I couldn't even find a website for it. It looks like they're advertising heavily on Amazon and probably of other retailers. But the Sleep Styler is hairstyling accessories. It was pitched back on March 3rd, 2017. Lori, again, coming in at $75,000 for 25% stake. And this little product for only $75,000 has brought in over $100 million. So again, you can find it on Amazon, and I'm sure there's other places that you can buy it as well. But I have not been able to find a website for it, which I think is crazy, bringing in that much money and you guys can't even have a website. Maybe they do, and maybe their SEO just sucks. All right, guys, we are more than halfway done. Coming in at number 6 is Tipsy Elves. It's not an alcoholic company, but it is an ugly sweater company, believe it or not. So Tipsy Elves was pitched back on December 13th, 2013, just in time for the holidays. It was Robert who ended up taking this deal. His offer was $100,000 for 10% of the company. And as you can see right here, this is probably one of my favorite websites, probably my second favorite product out of the top 13. Number 2 is probably my favorite product, but this is Tipsy Elves. Let's not spin that. Let's take a look at this. They have brought in over $125 million. It looks like they also expanded out to ski suits as well. I would definitely want to buy me a ski suit like that. But that is Tipsy Elves at number 6. All right, number 5 is a product we probably all know and love, and you probably have it somewhere in your living room. It's the Original Comfy, which was actually a Shark Tank product if you did not know that. So the Original Comfy, which is a sweatshirt blanket, was pitched back in December 3rd, 2017, and Barbara cut the deal for $50,000 offer at 30% stake. And with no surprise, this company has made over $150 million since inception. You guys should all know this product. You've probably seen commercials for it. You've seen it in stores as well. I think they did a great job with marketing this product. And a lot of copycats came out with similar products, which, I mean, it's a great product, so I don't blame them. Look at all of these places that the Comfy was featured in. But that is the company, number 5, $150 million. All right, number 4 is another popular one that you've probably seen in every single Target and Bed Bath & Beyond that there is. That is Simply Fit Board. Of course, something like this belongs under Lori's belt. This product just screamed her name. She always likes to buy these easy, cheap plastic products that can be mass produced, and she does a great job at it. But Simply Fit board is a curved exercise board. It was pitched back in November 16th, 2015, and Lori made an offer of $125,000 for 20% of the company. And this company, this simple piece of plastic that they're selling for $20, has made over $160 million. Again, great website, very easy to understand how the product works. You step on it, you twist back and forth, and somehow you're supposed to get abs like that. Does that actually work? I don't know. I haven't tried it. But again, I've seen them at every single Target I've ever gone to. All right, guys, we're coming down to the final three, and I actually lied. Number 2 isn't my favorite. Number 3 is actually my favorite, and it kind of sucks that it's not number 2. You will see why in a second. It is the Squatty Potty. It is a footrest for the toilet. It was pitched back on November 14th, 2014, and Lori was the one who made an offer for $350,000 for 10% stake in it. Guys, I see they've upgraded their models to look more modern as well. It used to just be plastic looking like that. There's the original for $25. You can find them online. You can find them in vitamin shops, a whole bunch of weird places to buy it. Yeah, it's kind of weird. But hey, I mean, this stuff works. Just take my word for that. That may be TMI, but it's been on the Oz, Time, and obviously Shark Tank. Oh yeah, and they've garnered $164 million off of this product. All right, number 2 is another one that you could find in Bed Bath & Beyond and a bunch of other big box retailers like that. I've used it before. It's pretty good. I don't think it's as good as maybe the Squatty Potty or even the Comfy, but it's number 2. Again, Lori was the one that made the offer. $200,000 for 20% stake. The Scrub Daddy, which is a kitchen sponge. It was pitched back on October 26th, 2012, and they have made over $209 million. For a sponge, they've made over $200 million. How much is the product? I mean, it's so cheap too. It's maybe $4 or $5. Let's go to the original Scrub Daddy. How much is it? Give me a price. Come on. Are you kidding me? Doesn't even show a price. Shop. $4. There you go. $3.99. They've made over $200 million. Absolutely amazing. Again, not the best product, but clearly the best business model out there. I mean, when you have Lori as a shark, you're going to make a lot of money. All right, guys, and number 1, hopefully I could get this in before my camera dies because the little blinking battery is red right now, but it is bomb ass. Bomb ass is socks. The best product to date on Shark Tank is socks, if you believe that or not. It was pitched back in 2014 on September 26th. Damon, of course, took this. He'll take any kind of apparel, I feel like. His offer was $200,000 for 17%. And socks, again, socks, guys, they brought in $225 million in sales. Best product on Shark Tank to date. Here's their website. I think their socks are crazy expensive, I think. Let's go to shop. Let's see if we can get this in. Yeah, look at this. $70 for 4 packs. I'm not buying that, but clearly a lot of other people are buying it. But that's it, guys. Before my battery dies, I hope you liked this video. Drop comments below if you were surprised at any of them. If you like this type of video, I can do more of that. Don't worry, I'll go back to doing stocks as well. That's what this channel is about. But I thought it'd be cool if we take a step away from stocks for a second and talk about some alternative investments. But don't forget, guys, make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.